Welcome to George and Jane YouTube video channel of adventures and hobbies. Please subscribe and like, comments welcome. Don't forget to browse the playlists.
Hi YouTubers, it's George. This is part 2 of this 40 metre antenna coil. Well, I made a right pig's ear of it, to be honest. I forgot I needed a male M10 to female, that's the first thing, and so I had to take it all apart because I'd got one of these fitted, so I've got a female, so I got that wrong. I've took off 4 windings, and it looked different, the coil, and the reason for that is before I wound the coil I put black tape over the screws. But of course, then when I realised I've got to take it all apart to put a male thread in, I couldn't get at the screws, so I had to cut the tape off each side of the here. You can see the screws, because it's got like pieces of wood in it, oak I think it is, in each end, which with washers. So I sorted that out to male, female. That's fine. Put it back together, and then I checked the DC resistance, and the DC resistance was 35 ohms. I thought, what's going on? What's going on? Then I realised I'd used stainless steel bolts, and they don't make a very good electrical connection. So I've had to change that to steel. So that's where I am with the project. So I've changed the washers and the bolts to steel now, and that's made a tremendous difference, and it's back to 0.1 of an ohm. But it's pouring rain again, so I wanted to check if it's improved the length of telescopic aerial I need, because I'd got too many turns on here, which means it tuned up okay on the 40 metre band, but it meant that there was not all the sections out on the telescopic section. So I hope I made that clear. I'm suffering from a bit of what I call brain fog. I had COVID a couple of months ago or something like that, and since then, you know, I don't normally make mistakes like this, but I've made so many mistakes on a simple project, and so I'm really annoyed with myself. And the other thing is, this doesn't need to be that long, because it only got to have, you know, I can cut that down to make it a bit lighter, and so I'm going to do that, and then we'll see how we get on. Well, I can't do any more now, I don't think. I don't really see the weather again. Absolutely chucking it down. And I've got my aerial so I can see it set up here, just briefly in the garage. So if it does leave off, I can just whip outside, and I've currently got my my 8-band SDR just connected to it. Picking up a signal already. FT8. Well, with this very crude setup in the garden, with only 4 radials 5 meters long, just through about, I've got a reading, the best reading I could get on the 40 metre band is 1.3 to 1, and I think that's quite acceptable. And as I say, this is the setup here. The aerial's not fully up, obviously, and I've just chucked the ground wires. There's only 4, and one's actually not on the ground, and this one isn't. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So I'm going to pack in now. So despite all the things I've done wrong, I put some tape back on the coil, and it's all fitting all right, and it seems to work better with this spaced a little bit here as well for the ground plane from there, but it's not here nor there. And I can actually work up to 8 radials on my other metal plate. So yeah, that's a success. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like.